Good evening, ladies and gents. This is just going to be a quick vlog. It is a Tardis build diary of sorts. But I haven't been able to do any work as such on the consoles today because I've had lots of things to do, and I'll also have lots of things to do tomorrow. I have one of the dogs to take the groomers, and I have a doctor's appointment. But I will do what I can. But I wanted to talk to you about the time rotors again, because I've had a bit of an issue with those. Now, as you remember, the time rotors were all those little pieces to actually build the central column and then the base. Now, the issue is with the base. Either the bases have been printed a little bit too big, or the tubing is too small. The casing, the clear acrylic casing that we have. Now, obviously, when I was sent the parts, I thought they were just, 3D printing. They'll fit perfectly. No. So obviously, I've painted those bases beautifully, with the beautiful chrome finish that you may remember in one of the diaries that I did. I went to fit the casings today, and lo and behold, they didn't fit. And because we can't find any other casings to fit the bases, and there isn't. They're a funny side. They're betwixt and between. We can either find one that's too big or too small. There isn't the perfect bang-on size. I've had to force fit them, and this has resulted in some tiny little chips around in the paint, my lovely paint finish around the edges of the column. Now, you'll only be able to see these if you're really looking for them, and obviously going to now because I'm telling you. But this is the point of it being honest. I'm not going to put out a lovely product that I finished painting. But it's technically not my product, but the paint job is my product, and I want to be honest with you that simply nothing really I could have done to really stop it, other than constantly sanding around it, and then I might just get an uneven edge. But I'll just show you, just to show you what I mean. So let's have a look at the console. Now, at first glance, you can't tell anything. There's the bit on there. By the way, I didn't cut these. Steve, who organised this run, cut these. Now, here's the column here, and there's you can just see the little that's the yellow primer underneath that you may remember I've done. Now, looking at it like that, you can't see. You can only see it if you're really looking for it, and if you put it back in the console, you can't see it at all. But I want to be honest with you, I'd hate to send these out to people, and then they look at them beautifully and go, "Oh, what? Oh, there's chips around that." He never said anything about that. Well, no, I'm not like that. I'm going to tell you about it. So there we go. Now, I could remedy this if I wanted to, as it is, because I'm not lifting that casing off there now. It's stuck in place, and I'm not removing it. What I could do is, it's such a small lip around there. What I could do is mask all that off and airbrush this way down. So airbrush from here down, from here down, on the outside of that acrylic with black, and that would just completely conceal around there, so you wouldn't see these little chips on the inside there. So you can't really see them once you do that. It's only when you're looking straight on at it. That would completely conceal it, and as you can see, it's only a small lip there anyway. So I can do that, or I can just leave it. Personally, I'd leave it. Once that's in your collection on your shelf, you can't see that, and no, I wouldn't bother. Once all this is painted and all the switches are done and all this is done. But yeah, once that's in your collection with the other figures, you may have a console room built for this, who knows? Once that's in your collection with the rest of your figures and looking all smart, you're not going to see it. But because I'm honest, I wanted to mention it. I wanted to get it out there. I want to say, no, hold on, this is a problem. I've checked that, unless I'm unaware, I can't find a tubing that is bang on exactly what we could need. It's either, like I said, either too big or too small. So if I'd known previously that the tubing wouldn't fit, I would have not used the bases and built my own. But as it is, I couldn't do that. So I'm just using what I've got. At the end of the day, the model is built, and I think it looks great. I wouldn't be ashamed to have that in my collection at all. I think it looks fabulous. And I'm quite envious, to be perfectly honest, I'm not going to get one. But there we go. I said I'll just turn this upside down to show you the base. Again, I must apologise for the lighting in my room. It's not very good. But there we go. There's the bases there. All lovely straight lines, all painted there. Again, there we go. So really, it's just got to glue these two together, fit the door switch, and start painting all the little bits and pieces of the consoles and the monitors. So yeah, like I said, I wanted to make you all aware of that. Because I'm honest, I'm not going to put one of my items out there just for people to nitpick it when I want to mention it first. But there we go. Like I said, you can't really tell anyway. So that being said, I'm going to have my nightly cup of tea, decaf. Got to be decaf this time of night. And I'll get to bed. Busy day tomorrow. I'll do what I can on this console. On these consoles. The other one is ready to be primed, actually. So it'll catch up to this one pretty soon, I would think. I don't know if I'll build diary the second one, because you're seeing this one. You know, I'm going to be doing exactly the same thing to that one, and it's a little bit laborious just filming both. So you're just going to see what's happening on the one, because I'm going to be doing exactly the same on the other one. So there we go. That being said, I will say good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.